All right, let's go. The Angler episode 2. Let's enjoy this trailer together. Where are our adventures going to take us today? Let's start with this.
What is it about your hobby that keeps you coming all the way out here? Is it the freedom? Wandering in search of that perfect spot? You've made your own path through these hills. Tasted the fresh water of our lakes, our rivers. You've been on the water with friends at sunrise and helped the locals long past sunset. But you just keep coming back. At this spot, you got a pretty good idea what's lurking beneath the surface. But there's only one way to find out. Whether it's the one you write home about or the one that gets away, that feeling is what gets you hooked. That whether it's your first time or your 100th time, you never know what you're gonna catch until it's caught. Call of the Wild, The Angler.
All right, so here's the deal. 21 fish species here at the Golden Ridge Reserve. U.S. map, 6 out of 74 missions completed. Legendary fish are active, question mark? What does that mean? We also have Norway and Spain. I assume Spain might be some of the best bottom or feeder fishing. We might have to check that out sooner rather than later. So here's the deal. I think we at least complete the intro missions to Golden Ridge Reserve. And I don't know what that means exactly. We'll see. But I do want to get to the other reserves sooner rather than later because I've never played either one of them. So it's just the way it goes. Is that not the best trailer? The best hype trailer for a fishing game. Is there a better one? I don't know. All right. Nothing new to take off the board, I see. Okay, we need to go to the journal. So something I have already done, a little bit out of order, is I already completed the tutorial on bottom fishing. So that is its own video. Like I said, it was going to be, it's on my channel. You can find it if you really want to see it. It just introduced bottom fishing. It's fine. All right, so tutorial missions, we're working on advanced class. Create a spin fishing rig using the spinner lure. That is where we left off. Let's do it. Rods.
You there! Fancy a new rod? They'd be flying off the shelves if I had any. You've come to the right place.
Do we have any reels in storage that I need to know about? No. All right, so I think what we'll do is we'll actually, this rod, we're going to put the smaller reel on. Actually, we'll just detach it. Okay, maiden. How strong is maiden? 2 kilo line strength. So we definitely want to put the Tyro. And we'll do, Until somebody tells me different, we'll do fluorocarbon. And here's the spinner. Let's see if this works. Yep. All right. 4.3 kilometers. Oh my goodness, that is so far away. All right. So we got to get a vehicle because that's like ridiculous. Ridiculous far away. And we don't have, you know, the ability to fast travel down there yet. All right, let's see if it messes it up for me to. Whoa! It's just too sensitive. All right, sensitivity. I wonder if it's going to be... Oh, vehicle sensitivity? That's what we're talking about. There we go. Hopefully. What in the world? I mean, I know I'm not particularly good at driving in video games, but this is real bad. So we're going to stop off at the question mark. Just, I mean, if we're going this far, we might as well break it up with some useful stops. Plus, it looks like this is going to unlock other significant locations. What we really want to do is get fast travel points along the way to make life easier as we go. Okay. How drivable is this area down here? I think it's fine. Oh, we just got a fast travel location. That's huge. Alright. Back to keyboard and mouse while we... okay, that's the vehicle thing. Native History 2. Gave us a little XP. Lookout Tower. So Vista there, I don't know if there's something we can do at the Vista or if it's just letting us know, hey, this is a pretty spot. Oh, we got a token.
The human history of the park itself began at least 11,000 years ago, when the ancestors of the contemporary Shoshone began to hunt and fish in the region. Obsidian, which you'll see dotted around the park, was a key part of their culture.
Haven't seen obsidian yet, but I'll take your word for it. Alright, let's look at the map again. So we're going to now track this. That's the only other one that I would say is like close enough to being on the way to justify. Thankfully, we do have fast travel here unlocked. And this is a nice little pier that we can go out on the boat from. So that is cool. But let's keep going. Pick up our gamepad. We'll get as close as we can to that question mark and then do the same thing we just did. I don't know if that's going to be another lookout tower or something else, but we're going so far away from the starting spot on this trip that we've just got to take advantage of the efficiency of being down this way. It's a pretty game. I mean, this definitely feels like a world that's got a lot of variety to it. I do think that's another tower. If there is a way to cross it, it's farther down. I mean, there's got to be a way to cross it. What am I saying? Yeah, it's going to be right over here. This is a little farther out of the way than I realized, but still worth it. The only thing is, this doesn't by default open up a travel location, right? Well, I'm not actually sure if the towers are considered to be travel spots or not. I kind of hope so, but I'm not sure. Have I been missing these coins on these towers?
Obsidian was used to make cutting tools, weapons, and especially arrowheads. Those arrowheads have been found as far as the Mississippi, which means the locals were likely trading the precious stone to other tribes.
That's cool. That's really cool. Good for them for throwing a little history. Assuming that that's based on real, true history. Okay. Uh-oh. It's very close to here. I was going to say let's try to take the Jeep across, but can we wade across?
We're here to fish, not be fish.
Okay. Oh, the road is further up. I guess I should have just trusted the road. Should have looked at the map is actually ultimately what we should have done. It's kind of a long way to go back, but that's going to be a travel location. It's the whole reason for unlocking stuff is to be able to travel quicker next time. I know there's probably an unlockable sitting on that porch or something, but we'll use that for a travel spot at some point, and when we do, we can grab it. Probably a Vista, maybe not a travel location. I don't know. It's so far to not get a travel location down here somewhere, but I just don't know. What I get. I've been driving with one hand. When we get a little closer, maybe just glance at the map to make sure we know how we're getting over there. But the road may take us right there, I'm not sure. I don't remember. Oh wait. Oh, thank goodness. That is a wonderful thing. Alright. I think it's worth going through here. You could cut over. I mean, it actually kind of looks faster to cut across. So I think we will. Oh, wait. Oh, no, 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 no. We're going to go on the water. If this backfires, it backfires. But we can come right back to here. Is there nothing to collect here? Oh, yeah, there is. No holds barred. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? What is going on with the vehicles in this game? Ooh! You also can't, the camera won't go up or down. You can only look left and right once you're driving. I have a feeling we're going to be getting right back on another boat based on where it's telling me to go, but you never know. We could be fishing off of the dock. But we did just unlock a new travel point, so I guess it's here, huh? kidding me? Okay. Well, we are only 21 minutes in, and we're starting to fish, maybe. As opposed to float fishing, spin fishing is more active, requires lure to move through the water. It's done by performing a retrieval technique. Each lure has a list of compatible techniques, constant, which affects spinners. Simple technique requires reeling in the lure at a constant speed. Speed of retrieval can be varied, as seen in the bottom left of the screen. Some fish may prefer the faster speeds, while others may be slow swimmers and only catch up with slower speed. Okay. We're doing 3 times. I guess we'll just try this. Those little Orid trout. Fish ranks categories of various weight ranges of a species. Ranks from small to large are followed: juvenile, bronze, silver, gold, diamond, legendary. Most common fish you'll find bronze rank. Everything with a gold rank or higher is considered a trophy fish. Brook trout. Okay. Okay. A bronze Orid trout. Level 6. I'm gonna slow this down. We're gonna go 2 times retrieval speed. See if we get a different species. That Orid trout hit at the very last second. The lure was like right at our feet. Silver brook trout. That's what we wanted, right? 29 credits. I don't know why, but that fish model just looked a little weird to me. But it's okay. It's what we wanted to catch, though. The class has covered spin fishing, lures, retrieval technique, fish ranks. Next class will expand on all these subjects. Will unlock upon completion of the next challenge. All right. Do we think we can get some more silver brook trout? It's amazing. Since we stopped... Okay, good. At least that streak is over. I was going to say, since we stopped the, actual challenge, we've stopped catching fish. We could go out in the boat. That was our first Orid trout since going down to... Oh, we're back up to 3 times speed. How did it reset? Didn't we change it to 2? Wonder when that changed. Would it reset on every fish for some reason, maybe? All right, just for fun, let's try something else here. All right, this is a 7 size hook with eggs. We know there's trout in the area. Can we catch them on our feeder system? If not, we'll switch right back to the other, but I just was curious. So far, no nibbles. Maybe we try casting at one more spot before giving up, though. And this is the first time I've tried feeder fishing outside of that little introductory thing. So I don't really know what to expect in terms of bite rate. Because it does seem like when you're locked into one of those tutorial quests, it just seems like they put you right on the fish. So you have a pretty good experience. Now we could try a 9 hook. All I know is that there's a 7 hook on. Man, that's a long way to retrieve it. Wow. That was way out there. Maybe we don't need to cast it quite as far. Cast it over here. And what I'm trying to decide is, do we even go a little smaller hook? I mean, that's really deep. So the question is, 17.9 meters down, are there trout down there? Are trout even a fish that we want to be looking at the bottom for them? And if not, then maybe we should be casting it to shallower waters. I don't know the answer to that. I guess we could peek at a handbook. I don't see the shallow pond, deep pond, so both. Nothing's happened. That's great. I mean, it's not great, but so shallow and deep, it looked like, at least on the ORID. Yeah, still nothing. I mean, okay, I guess the one more thing let's try is a little more shallow area. .4 meters down. It's a weird way to feed or bottom fish, isn't it? Holding the rod like this. It's not what you want to do in a fishing game. You want to be able to set the rod down Listen for those bells going off. All right. This doesn't seem like the answer for whatever reason. I did see a little fish activity over there while we were waiting, so let's just make sure we can't get a bite. I mean, I'm kind of making an assumption here that we can fish from the boat. Yes. Okay, that does work. So we can get to some water over here that we couldn't quite cast to. See if we catch anything over here. We got to catch 3 silver rank fish, but it can be of any species, so it doesn't have to be these trout. Although that's, you know, it's going to make sense for a lot of people because this is where we were just fishing. Try one more cast. If we don't catch something here, I actually may go try a little bit of, you know, sunfish or something like that in that first area. Go back to float, bloodworm, try out some different hook sizes, just see if we can figure something out. So I do see fish right in front of us. But that's a sunfish or something. Like, he did not have any interest in our lure. And I don't think... I mean, other than make bottom fishing... Tempting to go look for trout there, isn't it? Let's just go look at it. It's one of those situations where part of the fun of this kind of game is just like the exploration, right? Alright, so it's... Oh. Can we get there from here? If it's too big of a pain, then we'll go back the other... We'll go back to the other plan. Oh, this is much bigger than I realized. Something's wrong with this tree.
That's all the telltale signs of a bark beetle infestation. I'll notify the fire department that we got an at-risk area on our hands.
I wonder though, is this more... That's what that fish probably was that I saw at the other place. Might have been bass. Is this going to be more bass or trout? This little lake. I'm doing a little faster retrieval speed first, and then we're going to probably cast pretty much the exact same spot and slow the retrieval speed down just to make sure. But if we don't get a bite on either cast here, we may just have the wrong type of lure with us. Same spot, slower retrieval. Definitely fish here. Ooh. So when you discover a water body, it tells you what's there. I almost want to come back here and... Okay, I don't know. We'll see. All right, so for right now... Man, we are so far away. All right, for right now, let's go back here. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. So,
You've heard of the catch of the day. What about the deal of the day that will get you that catch of the day? Too wordy? I'll be over here.
It is cool they have so many accessories, although, with the exception of maybe some sunglasses, I can't imagine getting anything until hold on. Till we have the like actual fishing gear and stuff that we want, and increasing our inventory spots and all that. Okay, so
Get your gear here.
storage. We don't need the spinning rod. I don't know why we have two different buckwheats. They've got different skins though. That's cool. Where's our float rod? Oh, we must have something that is actually like universal. Do they have universal ones? I am
Here's what I've
so
got.
confused right now. Yeah, it's greenhorn. Let's see if the buckwheat works as well. Okay, it does. I don't really know what we're...
Have a browse.
Wait, you can run out of this bait, right? Oh, different hook sizes. Might be worth getting 8s. I don't really want to spend money unless it seems like we need to, though. Alright, let's see. Where are we? Oh. There's some water there. But let's
Catch
go
you
just...
later then.
Let's just go fish some of these places we've already fished. See if we can catch some sunfish or whatever. I think this was a spot, right? Didn't really look at what our depth was. We'll just give it a minute. Whale. Let's see if we can slowly start to find a little info that might help us. I don't want to get too much information. Also, let's check the depth, because that could be one issue. Let's go 0.8. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Using a 9 hook and bloodworms, what are we catching in this spot? Bronze sunfish. Okay. Let's don't go too far out there. See about one more time. Wow. So one thing I saw was the far east of the map, which that would be a journey. That's not for today, but it does. I did see something that IGN wrote up saying that a lot of the really good fish can be found out there to the far east. It's funny. Apparently, a lot of people farm lake trout because of how much money they're worth or something. At least I've read that before. Okay. And I vaguely remember, I think I did a little bit of lake trout fishing right at the end of my time in this game last time. Yeah, I was just trying to see if we could get a couple of fish here. Obviously, I need to develop a strategy. So one thing I'm seeing from this, what we've just done here, it looks like we do need to keep it more shallow with these little small fish and not trying to get into the deeper waters. Because we had an almost immediate bite after. When we had it in the deeper area, we were just not getting anything. Still bronze though. Still bronze. Oh, interesting. I think that's a different fish species, isn't it? Yeah, perch. Gold perch, wow. That's our first trophy, by the way. That was our first trophy. A little bigger bronze, but still a bronze. So what if we go to this and try the 7? Now I wish we had gotten the 8, because 7 feels like it might be just too much, but we'll see. It's interesting. A lot of these, like, there's not really a ton of guides that I'm just stumbling upon, but just like these little maps where they sort of circle in red, like try this area, but they don't even tell you exactly what fish. Like, I think there's still a lot to try to figure out, even using some of these maps. So like they circle an area that looks like it's, I don't know, because I can't zoom in on their map, but if you look from here, I mean, it's like somewhere out here maybe. But again, it doesn't say like what you're going for in that spot. It just says, hey, this is a good spot to try. So it's not far from where we are, but you'd have to, I guess, be out in the boat and then just go experiment to figure out what fish are active. In the bottom fishing tutorial, they did show you a spot where the I can't remember, is it blunt nose? There's a certain type of sturgeon that are here that you could catch on the boilies, the natural boilies. I wouldn't mind trying that again with a little bigger hook, because we were catching juveniles, but we'll see. That might not be for today. I'm really torn right now because I sort of want to go experiment on one of the 2 new reserves. But I think it's worth putting the time in and figuring out how to get through these basic quests to start off this reservoir. Yeah, obviously 7 is going to be too big. It's been a long time without a bite. And to be fair, 9 was pretty good. Let's use Minnow one time. Oh, wait. I wonder if it's at the same... I just don't know what all gets reset. No, I'm glad I checked. Alright, no nibble, so this is going to be a more aggressive fish because it didn't nibble, it just came and took it immediately. Bronze smallmouth. Which, I hate to go back to not getting any bites, but what if we try 7 minnow? I don't know if we're in... Uh-oh. Again, when does it reset? Yep. I've just got to get in the habit of every time checking the depth. Alright, so this is going to be probably another bass. It's going to be a largemouth? I'm just guessing. Oh no, this is something else, isn't it? Are we going to ever win this fight? I don't know. So I guess you just can't let it be in the red. That's what I've got to learn. Not that high up in the red. I mean, it didn't go max. Like, I thought I was safe in what I was doing, but obviously not. Oh, it's a little pike. So we're hitting these little pike. That might have been maybe a silver pike that like took us for a ride there. I don't know. Oh, this will be interesting because it's not a pike, I don't think. That's 2 trophies. look at that bass or whatever that is right in front of us. Wow. Trophy sunfish. We figured it out. That's cool. That is cool. I like it. Go to the challenge board. We got a jerkbait as a reward. I don't know why, but spin fishing doesn't interest me as much, but maybe I just need to give it more time. Okay, welcome to the final class of Taylor's Tackle Academy. The class dives deeper into spin fishing, explains day versus night fishing, and covers how to use the handbook to find and catch fish. In addition, the class will talk about trophy, tokens, reputation, and the souvenir shop. For this mission, we'll be catching a sauger, a nocturnal fish. This means that sauger is primarily active during the night, but near impossible to catch during the day. Golden Ridge counts 5 nocturnal species: burbot, catfish, sauger, sturgeon, and walleye. Go to the marked location to unlock fast travel point and then return at nightfall. So we just kind of have to chill and wait for nighttime, huh? This will be obviously not be right now. This will be next time we play. You know what's weird is they're not telling us. Guess we're going out there next time. They're not telling us what we need to take. All right, there it is. Redworm, leeches, minnow. I mean, we've got minnow. Okay, well, we'll look at that next time. As always, thanks for watching. And yeah, we'll try to get through this one more quest this next quest at next episode if we're able to, although it will be a lot of travel, but hopefully we can unlock stuff as we go like we did today. And if we can do that, then potentially the next episode, we'll see where that takes us, but we might go to one of the reserves that I've just never had experience on before. All right, thanks for watching. Tight lines, everybody.